Good day, ladies and gentlemen. My name is Daniel Umstead, host of the RNG Radio Show, and I have a guest. Usually I wait about a month, usually I wait about 3 months in order to bring guests back on, but Ryan has been crushing it in his industry, and more importantly, he brought on another guest, Danielle, so I'd like to welcome them both, Danielle and Ryan, Platinum 600 members of I Am Academy to the RNG Radio Show. How are you both doing today?
Hey, I'm doing pretty good. I can't be more excited.
Awesome, awesome, awesome. Ryan, how you been, man? Ryan, can you hear us?
Yes, I can. Yeah, sorry about that.
Oh, no problem. How you been, man?
Great, great. We actually did a surprise trading morning this morning. Made about $300, about 2 hours. Yep. So it's going, man. It's going great. Loving it. Getting ready for the weekend, just to chill. Getting ready for next week.
Cool. I love it. I love it. So for the folks that, are just tuned in, this is their first time, hearing about this or even hearing about the great, wonderful Ryan and Danielle. But Danielle, if you can, in your own words, what is it that you both of you do?
We are trading with cryptocurrency and foreign exchange market, and we are able to invest and exchange both in that market, and we actually make money. You can make money part-time, you can make money full-time, and you have the ability to make residual income as well. So with everybody else being in a pandemic and not able to have that income coming in or has limited income coming in, being able to invest and trade in the foreign exchange market, we're not limited at all.
Love that. Love that. And Ryan, you got anything to add on to that?
It's pretty much just from last, 2 weeks ago when we did our first interview. No, man. Danielle covered it really well. It's as simple as that. Just trading in the market, getting in with the community, and just learning with a society that's built internally within the academy. So you learn from them, you earn from them residual, and you build your own community from around the nation.
All right, all right. Now, without, or I should ask you both this, what should be the first step to somebody wanting to get into Forex? I mean, I get them all the time through Instagram. I'm pretty sure both of y'all probably still do get them all the time where somebody's like, hey, sign up, or this is what you need to do. Instead of somebody, of course, replying to that or checking out this video 20 million times to get a good understanding, what should folks do to get that basic understanding before even reaching out to either of you?
Actually, we give them everything they need to know. Once they join the I Am Academy and come in front of our team. It's about having the right information. That's just what it's about. Once you're in front of the right information, you don't need anything else. It provides you with the how you're going to do it. We provide you with what you're going to use. We provide you with how you're able to make the additional income with the residual income that you have the ability to do, as well as a business on the business side of in the foreign exchange market. So if you're wanting to do the research to see what foreign exchange market is, you can do so, because a lot of people think it's a scam, but foreign exchange market is not a scam. Everybody's using it every day. When you travel, when you go outside the United States and you're traveling, like you're going over to Germany and you're exchanging that money for US dollar, you're already involved in the foreign exchange currency. You just don't realize it. The difference is that in the foreign exchange market, we are able to trade and make money while everybody else is asleep. Because what people don't realize is when they put money in their bank account is actually making money. All their bank account is doing is trading and investing their money while they're sleeping. The same thing, and that's exactly what we get to do. We get to do what the banks do now. We have access to it. So it's about getting in front of the right information, because there's a lot of information out there, but when you get in front of the right information, they're going to tell you the who, the what, the why, and the where. And that's what we do.
All right. I love that. Now, speaking from experience as far as just starting off part-time, because right now, outside the full-time job, doing part-time real estate. For somebody who's looking to get into this part-time, what would you say is pretty much the average number of hours? Because typically my audience is those folks who have their own business, or of course those folks working those corporate jobs and just not being able to have time, or just because of wonderful COVID, dealing with family. So what would you say on average will be the best number of hours that somebody can put into this and become successful at it?
You know what? I say you put in it what you want out of it. Because when you want to be successful, you're gonna go hard. You're gonna grind. You're gonna make sure you have that good understanding because you want something out of it, whether it be part-time or whether it be full-time. If you even put just an hour a day, you can still become a successful trader. It's all about how much you want it. And I say that because I still have a full-time job and I still trade and I still make myself successful and I still am on the business side of it. So it's all about what you want. You have to determine what your why is in life, regardless on what you invest in, regardless on what business you are in. And that why is going to put you in a place to tell you that I'm going to keep going hard. I'm going to keep grinding. I'm going to keep moving forward and pushing no matter what until I get to where I want to be. So that's what it's all about when you're exchanging and when you're trading in the foreign exchange market. It's all about how much you want to get out of it. It's basically what it is. Your money to make your money for you. And guess what? You're not having to wait till you go on vacations to do a part-time job. You're not having to cut hours back. So whatever's going on right now in the pandemic, while we're investing in ourselves, in our business, as well as investing to make our future better, we're making money while we're still in the pandemic. Our income is not limited when you're investing.
Awesome. I love that. All right, Ryan, I need you to talk, man. Danielle about to be platinum 1,000 after we get off.
I'm telling you, man, she's been really, she got 600 just as fast as I did. I think, 2 weeks ago was my week, and then, Danielle, you got this last week. She just got it at the same time, just 150, 600, bam, bam. And now she's done on 1,000. Yep. But that's just the business side. The one thing I love about this academy is not only does it gives you hundreds and thousands of ways to make money. And it gives you the time that you want. If you want to put 5 minutes into it, then put 5 minutes into it. Make a few bucks. If you want to put a few hours into it, who knows what you can make out of that. If you want to actually make this a part-time, full-time job, just like Danielle was saying, you can, and you're going to be, whatever your success is what you put into it. But with all these thousands of opportunities and all these hundreds of different educators that, from all around the world, they're teaching these strategies, all these strategies in the market. Now, everybody, they want to ask the question of if they know it's legit, they're going to be like, oh, well, I already know how to do Forex exchange. I do it myself. Okay, well, that's also the quickest way to lose money as well, because you have nobody to rely on except for yourself. And that's what a lot of people are like, oh, why do I have to pay for a membership? Or I call it a tuition because it is an academy. It's not a membership. It's not recruiting. It's not none of that. It's just like, hey, man, here's the knowledge. This is what we're doing. If you don't want to do it, then okay, I'm going to be in this academy. I'm going to be running a business in this academy as well. You can hit me up anytime because I'm going to continue to rise and make sure that I provide the knowledge for these families that need it. Just this last week in my team alone, I think I had about 1 or 2 lose their jobs because of COVID still. We're still having families go jobless, but they still have an income coming in now because of our team. I actually called them personally. I'm like, hey, man, this is what we got to do. We got 2 weeks to really get you spun up, fixed, and you don't have that when you're working with yourself or you actually join a Forex team. They call themselves an academy or they call themselves a group or a society or a community, whatever, but you pay a membership and say you don't pay the membership the next month. They just stop talking to you. Or, you're like, oh, well, this is a little bit cheaper than what the academy is. Nothing. What you put into the tuition is it's for your future. You know, it's not tens of thousands of dollars of student loan debt. We're using the academy to pay off tens and thousands of dollars of student loan debt, to pay your master's degree, to pay your bachelor's degree. And people are paying in cash from trading from the skills that they're learning with the people that they surround themselves with. And it's like me and Danielle, we have no affiliation outside of the academy, but we talk to each other like we're brother and sister. It's crazy.
That's awesome.
Yep. And that's what I love about the academy. That's what I love about our group. You know, our group rose up to over 250 now, I believe. I mean, it's just not going to stop. And if people want to be a part of it, they need to reach out. You know, we reach out, we provide the knowledge. That's it. If you want to take this opportunity to be a part of our family, to make money, to trade on the foreign exchange market, go for it. Let's do it. We're here to assist, we're here to teach, and we're here to coach and mentor.
And with that, just adding on, or I shouldn't even say adding on, coming from me, how can folks actually get in contact with either of you?
Danielle, you want to go on this one? Okay, I think she's lost.
I'm on Facebook and I'm on Instagram. Under Facebook is Danielle King.
Oh, you faded out a little bit,
Can you hear me?
Danielle. How
Can you hear me?
folks?
Okay.
Yeah.
I'm on Facebook and I'm on Instagram as well. My Facebook is Danielle King, and then my Instagram is Miss Spoiled Diva on Instagram.
Okay. Awesome.
Right.
So you can definitely reach out. I will put you in front of the right information. But I think what your viewers need to hear, though, about the information. That's what I think a lot of people are scared of. They think that people want money up front, and people are always trying to get you to pay for something. It's free to find out about it. That's the thing. We're going to teach you, we're going to tell you everything you should know about the foreign exchange market, what it offers, how it can help you. It's not about trying to get people just to come in and trade with us. It's about saving people's lives. The world is changing to the unknown. We don't know what's next. And the thing about it is, they're already telling people that they're not giving any change back. You have to already purchase things digitally. We are already moving into the currency market, the currency era. People just don't understand that. They don't have that knowledge yet to receive and understand that you are already being involved in the foreign exchange. You're just now, the information is just now coming to a lot of people, but we've already been doing it. And so the thing about it is, it doesn't cost to get in front of the information. Once you get in front of the information and you realize what it is, and you realize how you can make your life better, that's what it's about. It's about saving people's lives that are not able to have that income, that are losing jobs. You have the ability to change your life forever. We have people that have actually quit their jobs and just do trading. That's all they do, because they are able to multiply their income and surpass the income that they had with their current job. So why not be in business for yourself? Make the money for yourself and your family, and teach your family, your friends, and the generations behind us how to stay on the right side of money, because that is all it's about, is staying on the right side of money. We need to educate ourselves and the generations behind us so they don't go into debt. They don't come up and start spending credit cards and they don't know how to pay it back. They need to learn how to invest in themselves, learn how to invest so the generations behind them can learn this skill and be able to be on the right side of money, be able to support and be financially free of any debt, student loans. You can pay off your mortgage just by trading. I've seen it done. People do it. They talk about it all the time. It's not about the money portion. It's about the skill. It's about learning the skill that will forever change your life, because you'll never have to borrow money from a bank again, because you will become the bank. That's the number one thing. You will be the bank.
That's a beautiful.
I cannot follow that up. That was amazing. You said everything exactly what people needed to hear. That was fantastic.
Well, with that, because Ryan, I'm like, wow, that's That's what they do need to hear. That's what they do need to hear. So I'm gonna let you guys both go. I need to wrap up a few things here, with this wonderful day job. But for those that, of course, don't tell my boss, folks. For those that know where I work at, don't tell my boss yet. Yeah. But, with that, Danielle and Frye, can you one more time give us your social media information?
My name is Danielle King on Facebook. On Instagram, you can find me under Miss Spoiled Diva, MZSPOILEDDIVA. I am available when you're ready.
Awesome. And Ryan, where can folks find you at?
Okay, so I'm Ryan Frye. You can find me on Facebook. I'm building an Instagram, a Twitter, all the social media platforms, and I'm going to start making a YouTube collage. It'll just be called Ryan Frye at this point. On Facebook, I'm 24/7. You can message me anytime, and I'll hear it. And I'm usually pretty quick to answer anybody because we're starting to get a high influx of people that are interested in the market now. Awesome.
That is great to hear. Well, I want to thank you both for coming on the RNG Radio Show to discuss this. Definitely looking forward to more of you coming back on, because I think the more that people hear about it, especially coming from a group standpoint, the more that they'll understand, like, hey, this is not just a one-person show, two-person show, but this is a generational show. Or a generational format in regards to that way the next generation, like you were saying, Danielle, is understanding, like, hey, go through this so they don't have to go through what we went through. And
exactly.
You'll be much better. So, but folks, thank you again, Ryan and Danielle. Really appreciate having y'all here on the show. Thank you so much.
Thank you
so much, Dan.
Definitely. And for the folks at home, be sure to check out the RNG Radio Show Monday through Friday at 7 a.m. on Facebook Live, or you can catch a replay with great interviews such as these on YouTube and other channels. Thanks again, and talk to you both soon.
All right.
Take care, Dan.
Fleslet on the beat.